Hi, everyone. I just started recording. We're going to get started really soon. This meeting is going to be super quick. We're just going to recap everything that happened in March and during Women's Week, and then do a quick glance at what we have coming up so far in April, as we'll have another general body meeting very soon where we can get into more details about those things. So I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen. Just give me one moment.
No, I don't.
Okay, so we're gonna get started. It is 6:03 p.m. and we're gonna officially call this meeting to order. We can get started with our officer roll call by Sage McCann.
Hi, everyone. We have Celeste as president, Ashley as vice president, Dia as treasurer, Sage as secretary, and Jalen Simmons as historian.
Thank you. And then next we will read our honor code. Ashley, would you like to lead us in that?
Yes, and if everyone would like to unmute themselves. As a woman of Xavier,
I
I
hold
hold my head high. I am loyal to my dreams, and I never back down. I invest in my studies, commit to educating others, and have an optimistic outlook.
We
We
uplift
uplift each other.
we
We
inspire,
inspire,
challenge,
challenge,
and protect
each other.
We are the
the
women of
women
Xavier.
of Xavier.
All right, thank you for that. Okay, so we're gonna get started just doing a quick overview of Women's Week 2022. So as you all know, this was our graphic that advertised everything we had going on. So first we had our Monday Motivation digital project in which we scouted out some men on Xavier's campus to send positive messages to the women on campus, and we can watch just a quick little clip of that.
Hey Xavierites, my name is Noah Williams and I serve as the 7th Mr. Xavier. Happy Women's History Month. Know that you are loved, know that you are beautiful, and continue to do all of the great things that you are doing.
Thank you, women of Xavier. You're so inspired.
My encouragement to the women here at Xavier University of Louisiana is to continue to be confident, continue to break the stigma behind the negative emotion behind Black people, behind Black women and Black men, and to continue exemplifying excellence here at Xavier University of Louisiana. You are the backbone of our structure.
Thank you for all the women on this campus and hope you all have a good one.
I just want to say you're smart, you're powerful, and you can do anything you set your mind
to. The women of Xavier, I want to tell y'all thank you for y'all endless support, dedication to Black men on this campus. Every time I come to school, I become more inspired by seeing Black women leading and growing in their own professions. So from us to y'all, we just want to tell y'all thank you. All the women.
All right, and then the end of that video y'all can find on our YouTube channel, which also houses the Valentine's Day project that we did, as well as any recordings we have of general body meetings and events we have coming up moving forward. So make sure that y'all go and subscribe to that. Next, we had our
my name is Jalen Simmons
initiative, which was the Diversity and Inclusion Initiative coming from our LGBTQIA Relations Committee. We celebrated redefining femininity by creating this graphic right here, where we allow people to share on their stories and tag us and let us know how they redefine their femininity. And then we also heard from our chair and co-chair. So this is our video message from Jalen Simmons.
I serve at the Women of Xavier as their historian and head of LGBTQ relations. And I'm here to share with you all today how I'm redefining femininity in my day-to-day life. As somebody who identifies as non-binary, I'm constantly exploring and walking the bridge between what femininity and masculinity are. A lot of times, femininity is chalked up to nothing more than fragility, gentleness, and sensitivity, when it's so much more than that. Femininity is bold, passionate, encouraging, and confident. Personally, I always feel my most confident when I'm saying femininity. I'm also redefining film by being a female body person in STEM. As a neuroscience pre-med major aspiring to become a pediatric neurosurgeon, I'm walking into a cis-hetero, white male-dominated field where, on a day-to-day basis, I will be redefining film by not only working, but competing with my male counterparts. Now I want to hear from you all. How are you, or the female body people in your life, redefining film?
All right, and that was beautifully said again by our historian and LGBTQIA relations chair, Jalen Simmons. The second video from our co-chair, Angela, can be found on our Instagram page. On Wednesday, we celebrated Women of Xavier Professional Wear Wednesday, and we actually had a slew of initiatives and events for that day. So as you can see, we had our panel, our virtual panel under the Career Services Office, where I was able to co-moderate a panel basically discussing what it's like to work in the world today through COVID, through racism, and all of those things, and how to navigate that. These are some great people that I have their contact information. So if you're interested, please let me know and I can forward that to you. We also should have a couple more panels coming up with career services very soon. And then this is just myself, our historian Jalen, and our Vice President Ashley on Professional Wear Wednesday. This will become a monthly thing, and we really, really encourage you guys to engage in this initiative and dress up in your professional wear for class. Also on Wednesday, we had a tabling event that was under the direction of our fundraising co-chair, Ariane. And she was able to organize some of our members to put together some really great resources. And I'll make sure that you guys are able to get a hold of those to help you with your internships, your creating a resume, and all of those things. And then on Thursday, we had our partnership with the Circle of Sisterhood and Kendra Scott. Just for a little background information, Circle of Sisterhood is a foundation that is based in philanthropic efforts. Their whole purpose is putting money into different areas, specifically third world countries, to be able to improve the quality and the access to education that girls and women around the world are able to receive. So basically every purchase that was made with our give back code, 20% of that purchase was donated to the Circle of Sisterhood under the Women of Xavier's name. And we hope to be partnering with them again in the near future. And then Friday, we obviously had our Fly Girl Friday event. I would like to think that it went over really well. It was great seeing you guys out and dressed up. We had some good music and some good food, as well as a lot of other vendors out with us that day. And then our fit check video that was recorded on the terrace will be available hopefully by the end of next week, or this week, excuse me. In addition to that, we also had our Purses with a Purpose initiative, which we will be going through everything that we received sometime this week and getting y'all more information about how you can get involved in the packing process as well as the distribution process. Ashley, would you like to speak a little bit about the Mile in Her Shoes campaign and how we're pivoting that campaign?
Yeah, so basically, a Mile in Her Shoes campaign is a campaign highlighting women's history with a shoe fag that correlates to a women's history fact. We're gonna have yard signs on the yard, like how you see the signs. They're gonna be all over campus, but when they put signs saying there's a game today or like just other information like that, just to have around campus to raise awareness. Yeah, that's going to be happening this week, right? And next.
Yes, it should be happening this week. Thank you for that. Okay, and then we are going to start wrapping up real soon. Just a little overview of what we have coming up for April. we are having our next general body meeting on April 7th, hence us, going so quickly today. We have our EBoard applications for the 2022 to 2023 school year opening on April 7th, so the same evening as our general body meeting, and those will close on April 12th. We're aiming to have a Blaze Pizza fundraiser run from April 11th through April 13th, and then our EBoard will be announced by April 21st. We also have some other events and service opportunities that we are working on. We just aren't comfortable with announcing those yet. More details about those things and how you can get involved will be available at the next general body meeting, which again is on April 7th. And then back to the EBoard application topic, I just wanted to let y'all know that the application process will be a 3-step process. It'll begin with an application questionnaire, which will be open from the 7th to the 12th. And that will be similar to the co-chair applications. And then once those close, you'll be selected to move on to a mock proposal round, which will basically entail you taking our template for an event proposal or a service initiative proposal, and we'll give you a topic, we'll give you a target population to reach, and your reasoning behind throwing that event, and then you will submit a proposal and a budget to us, and from there we'll choose a few candidates and move into phone interviews and go from there. The executive board positions that will be open are treasurer, secretary, and historian. And then we also have 2 lanyard positions that will open, which will be special assistant to the executive board. And then the second one is professional school student liaison. And then the committee positions will reopen in the fall, just so that new incoming students have an opportunity to get involved in leadership. Because it's very important to start allowing people opportunities to lead from the moment they hit campus. Lastly, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that participated in any of our Women's Week programming or anything that we had going on in March. I also wanted to give a huge shout out to my EBoard members, to my co-chairs, and the project managers that helped out with the Women's Week event. And then really anybody who made it through last week, because last week was super hectic. That's all I have for y'all today. If there are any questions or feedback, feel free to share that right now, and we can try to get some of those questions answered. No questions? Okay, well, if there is nothing else that y'all would like to share, I will stay on and stop recording. If anybody wants to stay on and talk to me about anything or has any concerns, if not, feel free to email myself or any of the members of the EBoard. All we need is somebody to motion to end the meeting, and then somebody to second that motion, and we will be good for today.
I, Jaylen Simmons, motion to end the meeting.
I, Ashley Jones, second to end that meeting.
It has been properly moved in second that we adjourn today's meeting. And yeah, thank y'all so much. I'm going to stop sharing the screen right now and stop recording.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Have a nice day.